I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. I am getting a little overwhelmed. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna probably scroll on my phone for a couple minutes. I'm just like rolling with it, rolling with the punches, just going with the flow. I really like how it turned out. Look at this little ghost. In the top 3 SPFs that I use in my routine. Hello, my sunny bays. Welcome back. I'm so glad you could make it. It's 8:20 p.m. right now on a Friday night. As you can tell from the outfit, just got back from a solid core class. I got back home way earlier at like 6:30 p.m., but I ended up getting sidetracked and publishing my video that I just put up. I created a handbag related video for the first time in a long time. If you're interested in seeing all of my favorite fall bags and the ones that are new to my collection, definitely go ahead and check out that video. I had so much fun filming it. Afterwards, I ate dinner with Charlie. Charlie's my husband, if you're new here. And then I started panicking about tomorrow because I'm actually working a wedding tomorrow morning very early. If you're new here, I am a part-time bridal makeup artist. So I work weddings usually on Saturday mornings, especially in October. I work like every Saturday. Sorry, I'm getting really ahead of myself. After dinner, like I was saying, I started to have a glass of wine to kind of wind down. Clearly it's not working. And then I realized that I am still in my workout outfit and need to shower still. So that's what I'm about to do right now. But in today's video, in today's vlog, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. It's going to be a pretty casual one. We're just gonna do all the evening activities together. Tonight is not like a typical night for me, especially because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. I am getting a little overwhelmed. I need to take a deep breath. We're going to tackle all of these things together. So thank you for keeping me company throughout all of these tasks, because I feel like when I film, it helps me think through my actionable steps a little bit better. First things first, let's go ahead and take a shower so that I can get squeaky clean, and then we can tidy around the room a little bit, and then I think my next step is going to be doing the, like, finishing up the laundry. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go shower. Everything is going according to plan. At least my shower is now done. The next thing I want to accomplish is going to be doing the laundry. So let's go downstairs because that's where my laundry room is. Oh my gosh, you know what? There's another thing that I just remembered that I should probably do today is water my plants. I feel like they can survive another day. Don't you think? They're resilient. I think they'll be fine. Laundry is all done, makeup kit prep is all done. The only thing that I probably should have done today is water the plants, but they'll survive. It's one day. They'll be okay. It is now 10:15 and I am so ready to hit the sack because I'm very tired. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna probably scroll on my phone for a couple minutes before I pass out because I just want to see what's going on in social media because I really haven't checked my phone that often today. Also, I did pick out an outfit for tomorrow because I know in the morning I'm not going to want to be fussing with that since I do have to wake up at like 5 6:45 a.m. so that I can leave the house by like 6:45, 6:50. It's a really early morning that I'm working, so we want to be prepared and make the wake up process as easy and painless as possible. I'm probably just gonna go really simple. I am wearing a tank top. This is by Cezanne, and I love this one because it's just kind of a ribbed texture. Maybe I could put a blazer over it, but that is the top. In terms of the bottoms, I'm going to be wearing my Wilfred Effortless pant, and this I believe is like a cropped version. I love the crepe material because it just looks very professional, so I like matching this with a more casual top like the tank top that I just showed you, so this would be very well balanced. I'll probably put a belt over this, but I'll show you the complete outfit when I put it together tomorrow. But that's the plan. And for the shoes, I always wear the same shoes when I'm working. I wear my Hoka's, the white ones, or I've also been leaning towards wearing my Solomons because those are also very comfortable, but they do look a little bit more sporty, so I'm probably gonna wear my Hoka's tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna hit the sack. Let's go to bed, wake up bright and early tomorrow. I do think that tomorrow is going to be a lot more relaxed version than today, so I'm looking forward to it. I am back from working the wedding and I was so tired when I got home. I ended up taking a nap. I really shouldn't have, especially because I know I'm not going to be able to sleep well at night if I do take a nap. So that was a major failure on my part, but that's okay. I ended up coming around back home at around 2:30, and then I had my first meal of the day. That's usually just how it goes when I do makeup gigs because I never eat breakfast and I wake up pretty early and then I'm just working throughout the day. And now we're here. I wanted to show you my cute, cozy, chic outfit for the fall. It is going to get a little bit more chillier at night, so I wanted to dress appropriately. I'm meeting up with my friend Kate to grab sushi and drinks. I'm so excited. It's a new place called Moden. It's in Tysons, Virginia, and it's relatively new, I think. It's like on the second floor of some building. I need to figure out the parking situation. But anyway, this is the outfit that we're going with. So jacket is my beloved faux leather jacket from Aritzia. I love this one so much because I just feel like every time I put it on, I feel like myself. I cannot wait to whip out my faux leather pants from Aritzia as well as soon as the weather gets a teensy bit more cold. Love this off-white color because it goes with absolutely everything. And in my 30s, my clothing needs to be effortless and comfy. Those are like the two factors that I prioritize the most, because if it's not comfy and if it's not effortless, I'm not gonna wear it. Underneath, as my base layer, I have this knit tank situation from Varley. I'm actually going to do a Varley haul as like a bonus content to a vlog in the future, so definitely look out for that if you like to shop at Varley. I got some really amazing basics and essentials for fall and winter. I'm so excited for them, and I just feel like I'm elevating my wardrobe and injecting a lot more of my personal style into it finally, because I feel like my wardrobe has changed over time a lot. For shorts, I don't think you can see it very well. I'm gonna lower you. These are the shorts. They're also from Aritzia, and it's this rich chocolate brown. I love these. It's a little short, not gonna lie. I have the longer inseams of these in a different color, but for the browns, I have it in a 2 or 3 inch inseam. For my perfume, I'll show you what I'm wearing. This one is by Dolce & Gabbana. It's called The Only One, and this is my favorite scent for the cozy season because it just smells like a little bit of coffee. It's gourmand, vanilla-y. It's just everything that I want when the weather gets a little colder. Oh my gosh, I love the scent of this. So I'm gonna put that on. Oh my gosh, you guys will love this combo. Look at the color, and then look at the color of my top. It matches so perfectly. It's not even real. I feel like they were made for each other. So I had to wear this. This bag is a new bag in my collection. I showed it in my previous vlog. It was gifted to me by Maison de Sabre to try out their new style. So I'm so thankful because, I mean, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. Not sponsored, but I just love their stuff. I've bought their stuff previously before they even started gifting stuff to me. Truly, this has got to be one of the more disorganized videos of mine. I'm so sorry. I think we are ping-ponging everywhere, but that's okay because that's pretty much real life. Right now, it is 8:18 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just like rolling with it, rolling with the punches, just going with the flow. Before I log on to get started with the workday, I thought I would do like a mini beauty haul. I have like 4 things to show you, so it's gonna be very mini, but I thought I would share these items with you anyway because I am so excited for them. One of the items is a repurchase for me, which is a big deal because I typically like to switch up my products as soon as I run out of something. So this is a monumental moment and I have to share it with you because it is, I think, my top, in the top 3 SPFs that I use in my routine. It is the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airlift Daily Sunscreen. It has SPF 50 and it has PA++++, which is the highest PA rating that a sunscreen can get. I love this so much, especially for the texture of it. It is just like a dream going on, very smoothing and has like more of a satin velvety texture finish on your skin. This one is for the oily girlies and I have combination leaning oily most of the time. And this is my go-to because it just doesn't make me feel sticky at all. And I can put makeup on top of it right away. I don't have to wait for it to dry down or anything. Highly recommend this if you need a good non-sticky, non-greasy, oily looking SPF. It also comes with the best pump ever. You can squeeze like literally every drop out of this because the applicator is so good. Okay, let's move on because I've been talking about that for so long. These next 2 items are new to me. So this is by The Face Shop and it is the foaming cleanser, Rice Water Bright foaming cleanser to be exact. And this packaging kind of got to me because it is just so simple, light pink and cute. I love how big this bottle is because Charlie, my husband, he shares cleansers with me, like facial cleansers and body cleansers too, but he uses a lot of product because the guy washes his face like every morning and night. I only use foaming cleansers like this at nighttime after I double cleanse. We go through a lot of face cleanser. I like that this is a 5 fluid ounce container full of product that's gonna last us for a while. This is a foaming cleanser with rice extract, gently moisturizes skin with its rich, dense foam. I don't have much to say about it because obviously this is new to me, but I'm very excited to try it. I did see this brand kind of all over social media recently, and it's funny because The Face Shop is like an OG Korean skincare brand. If you're new here, by the way, and you don't know this about me, I was born in Korea and I lived there until I was 8 years old, immigrated here with my family, and I've been living in the US ever since. But I specifically remember loving like everything from Face Shop when I was younger. I know I was only 8, but I did go back to Korea here and there after I moved to the US. So I'm like really into Korean skincare. So I was glad to see this. It was very nostalgic for me to see this on Amazon. So I did grab this. It was also very affordable. Next one I'm also really excited about because I have been using the Dove Bond Strength shampoo and conditioner. It's in my shower right now and I love that. And I also have the Dove's dandruff version of that, which Charlie and I both love. The scent is just what gets me. Ugh, the scent of this entire line is just impeccable. I had to grab the Bond Strength 10-in-1 serum mask. I saw a lot of YouTubers talk about this. It's very affordable. It was only like $9. And I'm used to buying hair masks that are way, like at Sephora, $20, $30, $40. So I'm very excited to try this because I heard nothing but amazing things about it. It apparently makes your hair feel super soft and silky, which is definitely what I need. And if you don't like strong scents, please do not even think about getting near this because the scent is very strong, but I like this scent, so that doesn't bother me. And Charlie also likes this scent too, so make sure you like the scent of this before you grab it because you will smell like this even after you get out of the shower. Okay, the last thing is kind of a boring one. I needed a replacement tweezer. I got my trusty old tweezer man tweezers and I just got this white one with like little speckles. The last tweezer that I had, I decided to part ways with it because it was many years old, but also I used it to pull out a tick from Romper's mouth. Romper is my dog, by the way, if you're new here as well. Yeah, he had a tick incident a couple weeks ago and I used those tweezers to take it out, and then that was the tipping point for me to let go of those tweezers, so I have a replacement now. are starting the day off strong and super early because today is the first day of my 75 Refined challenge. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely check out my previous video. That's where I introduced the idea and explained kind of the habits that I want to adopt. I'm doing them for 75 days straight to prepare myself for a strong start to 2026. The idea is that I'm going to adopt these habits by the start of 2026 so that I am already entering the new year in the best version of myself. So I did wake up and got out of bed by 7 a.m., which is one of the habits. So I had a early start and I already got a bunch of stuff completed, which is super nice. Also, let's talk about how cold it is today. I woke up to like 40 degrees weather. It is so chilly. 40 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way. I know a lot of people use Celsius. It is really chilly and the fall season is fully here. I'm not complaining about it because fall is my absolute hands down favorite season and I get to bring out all the fall themed stuff. This is my little Anthropologie mug that has ghosts all over them. It is so cute. It is honestly so cold this morning that I had to take out my hoodie. It is fully sweater weather. I'm into it, but it was a little jarring when I woke up to it. I wanted to finish off this vlog by doing a journal walkthrough because I feel like I haven't done a plan with me video in a while or like a journaling sesh because I like to do that every single month. But last month was just so chaotic. I was having my job crisis, but also I was dealing with traveling. Charlie and I went to Hawaii. I also have a vlog up of that if you're interested. But yeah, we were doing a lot of things and dealing with life. Because September was just so chaotic for me, I was not able to provide a video on me focus on my journaling as much, but I was able to catch up and now I am up to date. So I wanted to at least give you guys like a little mini walkthrough. It's not going to be comprehensive. I am thinking of doing that though, like where I give you a rundown of every little thing that I have in my journal and what my journal is composed of, because I think that would be really helpful for some of you and interesting if you're also a journal girly. Anyway, I have my cloth and paper journal here with me. This is my personal journal where I focus on internal things, like I do my gratitude journaling here, manifestations, intentions, like all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and tilt you guys down so you can see the pages a little bit more in detail, because when I hold it up, I'm like shaky. So let's adjust your view so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Alrighty, hopefully you guys can see pretty well, but if I have to tilt it, I will. I'm just gonna open my journal to get to the page that I wanted to talk about. So I had to finish up my September spreads to close out the month, but I also had to start my October stuff. So that is in the daily section. My gratitude journal, I also had to kind of like catch up, but okay, let me see if I can get to the page. This was my September kickoff page where I write down my monthly goals, intentions, and affirmations. September did not go the way that I thought it would, so I am just going to kind of like scrap this mentally and move on to October because I don't think honestly I was able to do any of these things. Well, I did some of it, like I did enjoy my vacation with Charlie, finished off like the bridal season strong and stuff like that. But in terms of goals, yeah, none of these got done. Let's just move on to the September wrap-up page where I print out all the photos like of memories that I made in September. This is my October cover page, as you can see, but let's talk about September recap. So this is a page where, like I said, I just like to keep my monthly memories in one page. I have photos of friends and birthday gatherings. I met my friend's baby for the first time, so that's Camden right there. A little, stickers here and there of like romper, things that made me happy during the month. So I thought this was really cute. And then I found like the perfect flower sticker for my Hawaii vacation. I thought it went really well together. And then I'm actually going to do a separate section on my travel journal stuff. There's a tab for travel like right here. It's blank right now because I haven't done it, but I'm thinking of doing like a Hawaii spread, and like every new place that I go, it'll be like a new page. We just talked about the recap page, and then I briefly showed you the October spread. I kept it really simple this time because I was catching up and I was like, I'm gonna have to do this again in 2 weeks for November. number. So I wanted to keep it really minimal. And I really like how it turned out. Look at this little ghost. I think she's so cute. She has little like blush on her too. Now let's go to this page. Like I said at the beginning, I am doing my 75 refined challenge. So I dedicated this entire page for that. I wrote down every single habit that I want to do for 75 days straight until December 31st. And it started today. Put little stickers on here, which I thought was really cute. That relates to the habit that I want to adopt. And this will remind me that I am doing this challenge and I'm like in the thick of it starting in October. So I have this here. And then obviously I caught up on the days for my gratitude journal on the right side for October. And then the other thing that I finished was I completed my reading log. I usually try to do this every month, but sometimes I forget. So I like to fill out my reading log here. It has the name and the author of every book that I've ever read, like this year. And then it has like start, end date, format, genre, pages, rating, and the book number for that year. So I've read 34 books so far this year. On the right, this is where I do like the more of like reflections and my thoughts on the book and in like a more visual way. I haven't done this since like August, so I had to actually do like this bottom row and then these top two right here. So yeah, this is all caught up as well. So I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this semi-chaotic, semi-balanced productivity vlog. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna end up calling this, but this is just kind of how my life is realistically right now. It's just kind of ping-ponging from one place to another. So I am just trying to kind of keep afloat, but also reminding myself that I need rest, and doing stuff like this that makes me happy fills my cup again. So yeah, just a reminder that you need to recharge too if you are on the verge of burnout. Try to find peace in the chaos of it all, and I hope you're doing well. If you want to stick around a little longer, definitely go ahead and check out my previous video right here. I made the video all about my 75 refined challenge, which is a version of like the 75 hard or 75 soft, but in a more sustainable way for me. So if you're interested in building habits and focusing on your wellness and health goals so that you're prepared for 2026, definitely recommend checking that out. Please like if you haven't already, subscribe if you want to stick around for more cozy content on self-productivity and balanced living, and I'll talk to you in the comments.